I got a girl pregnant when I was 20. She was 18. We weren't in a serious relationship. More like two young, scared kids who were hooking up over the summer ended up with way more than we were ready for. When she told me she was pregnant, I freaked out. My parents told me to stay out of it. They said it would ruin my life, my future. That I wasn't ready, and getting involved would just make things harder for me. For her. For everyone. They stepped in, hired a lawyer, and started paying child support on my behalf. They told me to move on, and I did. At least on the surface. I finished college, got a decent job. From the outside, everything looks fine. But in the back of my mind, I always knew there was something missing. I've thought about her all the time over the last 4 years, as much as I tried not to. My daughter. I never met her, not even when she was born. I wondered what she looked like, what her voice sounded like, if she liked music or cartoons or dinosaurs or dolls. I always meant to reach out someday, but shame kept getting in the way. I didn't know how to face her or her mom or what I'd even say. I knew I didn't deserve a place in her life. And then, a few weeks ago, I got a message from her on social media. Her mom left an abusive relationship and ended up in a shelter. She's doing everything she can to stay safe and get back on her feet. But she couldn't keep our daughter with her. And there's no safe or available family on her side. Her mom is an alcoholic, so her parents' house isn't safe. She's very paranoid about this guy coming after her and wanted our daughter far away from where she currently is. She asked me if I'd temporarily take care of our daughter, and that I don't need to even identify as dad. We talked on the phone after initially talking online. Everybody advised me against getting involved now, but I feel like this is the least I can do. I was probably awake for 2 days straight trying to decide what to do. So now, my 4-year-old daughter is living with me. 3 hours from her mom and her home. In a home she's never seen before, with a man she doesn't know. She's small, sweet, cautious. She doesn't talk much, but she watches everything. She asked me if she's going to stay here now, and when I said yes, for a while she just nodded and went back to coloring. No crying, no big reaction. That kind of quiet acceptance from a kid her age is devastating. I didn't know she had a peanut allergy until I read it in the folder the caseworker handed me. I didn't know her favorite color is purple. I didn't know that her favorite food was mac and cheese or that she hums to herself when she draws. I missed all of it. I didn't even know that I needed a car seat for a 4-year-old and had to get one when I drove out there to pick her up. I feel like an imposter playing dad. I know absolutely nothing, and of course have anyone I know with kids on speed dial right now. Everything I should have learned over the past 4 years is hitting me all at once. I thought I had my life together, but now it feels like I'm starting over with someone who has every right not to trust me. I know I can't undo the past. I know I failed her, badly. But I'm here now and I'm trying, just completely clueless. This is your chance to be that little girl's father. Maybe you weren't there before, but you're there for her now. Take care of her, pamper her, take the time to get to know her. Oh Lordy, you do your best there now, Father. And I mean that with love, not sarcasm. Because here's what I see. You showed up. Not when it was easy. Not when it was shiny and Instagram-worthy. You showed up when it was messy, terrifying, and long overdue. That counts for a lot more than people think. I'm an old ER nurse. I've seen life come in screaming and go out quiet. I've held babies fresh from the womb and sat with old men dying alone. And let me tell you something I know from years of human wreckage and beauty. Showing up late is still better than never showing up at all. No, you can't undo missing those first 4 years. You can't erase the silence, the shame, or the fear. But you are not an imposter. You are a man who finally stepped into the fire instead of running from it. And that little girl? She doesn't need perfection. She needs consistency, gentleness, mac and cheese and bedtime stories. She needs safety. And you're giving it to her. Right now. Today. Will it be hard? Oh yes. You'll screw up. You'll panic. You'll cry in the pantry and then pretend you were just looking for a snack. That's parenting. But she's watching you. Just like you said, quiet, cautious, soaking it all in. And if you keep showing up every day, no matter how awkward or scared or uncertain you feel, you become her dad. Not just biologically, but emotionally, spiritually, intentionally. You don't have to prove you deserve her. You have to earn her trust now, one small act at a time. You already took the first big step. Now breathe, ask for help. Keep learning. Read the labels. Listen more than you talk. Tell her she's safe. Tell her you're new to this, but you're not leaving. You don't have to feel like a dad to become one. That part comes later. What matters is that you're here, and I'm proud of you. Truly. Keep going. ER nurse, mother, redemption believer. You don't have to have it all together to hold someone else's hand. As someone who grew up with a dad who was never present and is still only present when it's convenient for him, I can genuinely tell you better late than never. I know my dad will never be the person I always wished he'd be, but now you have the chance to make an effort to fix it. Play with her, sing with her, eat food with her, build that relationship. It won't happen overnight. Truly good things never come easily. But being present and caring about her will make all the difference to her. Trust me. At 4 years old and likely having some trauma from her mom's last relationship, the biggest thing she needs is safety and consistency. She likely knows and understands more than a 4-year-old should. Keep a good and consistent routine. Let her feel heard when she talks. Keep up with clean laundry, bath times, and food. Eventually, she'll come around. Just know you trying is better than anything she could have wished for. It'll feel like you're fumbling for a light switch in the dark, but let me tell you, effort is key. Everything else will come along. Just simply putting in the effort goes a long way, and as long as you're self-aware and know that things aren't perfect, she'll forgive not being there before. Don't pretend things are perfect when they aren't. Stay as honest as you reasonably can. Security, effort, honesty, a little goes a long way. 1. Your parents are horrible. 2. Bless you for stepping up to the plate and being a father to your child. 3. See a child psychologist to help her transition. Be a safe space for her, and with time, she'll come around. Don't just love her, nurture her. Learn the difference. I'm glad you're stepping up, but I feel so sad for the mama. No one was worried about her life being ruined or her future in jeopardy. Child support is the bare minimum. She was alone for sleepless nights and diapers and tantrums. I'm glad you're taking your daughter in, but I really wish someone was giving mama help and support too.